Long evening of cricket ahead was planned. Many of you would have cancelled dinner appointments because it's something that's expected to finish in the wee hours of the morning. Hang in there. You could still get that appointment back if it's a rare one. England 59 for 7 at the end of 15 overs. Yes, you heard it right. In case you haven't been keeping a close eye, 59 for 7 at the end of 15 overs. The chief wrecker, Jasprit Bumrah, 4 for 9 in just 5 overs. Well supported by Mohammad Shami and Prasidh Krishna. Nothing much other than the captain in the opposition, Jos Buttler, who hung around, watched the mayhem in the opposition at the non-strikers end, but couldn't do much after that. Zaheer Khan joins me. Zaheer, the only reason we've sort of kept you in there, because you'd be wanting to put on that blue jersey and bowl on this surface, wouldn't you?
Yes, and good reading of the pitch. To start with, captain winning the toss, deciding that it's a good pitch to bowl on, deciding to bowl first. Bowlers using the overhead conditions. Bumrah and Shami both were fantastic. Bumrah picking up wickets, and you've seen what three zeros there, 3 ducks in the top order. Knowing to be the most aggressive batting lineup, keeping up with the whole modern day cricket, this England team. But when you have players of that style, at times we've seen these kind of score lines as well, because the conditions are not really allowing you to play through the lines. There's sideways movement, there is movement of the pitch, but Bumrah was just special today.
Yeah, well, remember, we had a little chat, a little disagreement, shall we say, between Zaheer Khan and Michael Vaughan about what the approach should be. Should India adopt this approach? Zaheer was like, no, you don't need to. India have played a brand of cricket that they can stick to. And today was perhaps an example of England trying to reverse adopt to the earlier approach. And I think he's been spot on there. 59 for 7 is not quite the scoreline you expected. Zaheer, just a little, I know it's picking at little things there, but the way Bumrah's bowled, was it just, could you think of a reason why maybe Shami bowled the first over, or does it not matter?
It does not matter. I think both are quality bowlers, and when you are on song, troubling the batters, getting the ball in the right areas, you need both the bowlers to be keeping that pressure on. So eventually that results in wicket. Obviously, Bumrah was really, really special today. He was pretty much unplayable. You've seen the variation in length. You've seen swing in the air, movement of the pitch. That Roots wicket was extra bounce, and the ball held its line as well. And Shami now taking the big one. So Jos Buttler is someone who could have gotten England out of this hole. And Shami taking his wicket at a crucial time right now. So I think India is firmly on top of this game. England do bat deep. So that was always a concern, when Moeen Ali and Butler were batting. England was hoping that, there's that one partnership, still batting at 4 runs per over. So, it was not, they were not very far off. But now I think, the game is getting away from them. We already did touch upon the fact that England doesn't have that edge in their bowling. That sharpness which we've seen on paper. The Indian bowling attack was looking better. So it's not going to make matters easy for England now going in this game. So we are hoping a good time ahead for India. I hope the weather stays the same. We've seen some droplets falling right now, so you don't want that. You want the game to continue, I think, and India would want to finish this England inning as soon as possible.
Yeah, it appeared to be a typical English spit as opposed to a downpour, which we're used to in India. If you were in Visakhapatnam or Chennai or anywhere, you'd be like, oh, here we go again, end of match kind of scenario. Not happening, or we feel it's not happening. But only the third bowler to pick up 4 wickets in the first 10 overs from India. Javagal Srinath did it in Johannesburg. Bhuvaneshwar did it in Port of Spain in a tri-series against Sri Lanka. But Bumrah today at the Oval against, as you said, the most explosive, potentially explosive batting lineup in the world. That would be a proud moment for him.
Absolutely, there is no doubt about it, GB. Not often that you see this kind of bowling spells. So Bumrah will be very happy with that, and it's a strong English batting lineup. So to put them on the back foot, to literally change their game, he was just right up there. He's been very accurate through and through. We've seen, so he made use of the conditions to perfection.
Yep, Shami's bowling his sixth over, which is the 17th of the innings. Bumrah's bowled five, absolutely on the trot. Final question, because we're not sure if we're going to be seeing each other in the 35th over Comm Box. It might just be a mid-show in all probability. Do you see Bumrah being given the ball fairly soon right now? Well, before you do that, before you react to that, England actually are now 8 down, 68 for 8, because the first thing Rohit Sharma has done right is two top bowlers, get Shami back, give me another wicket. He's given him another wicket, 68 for 8.
I was about to mention that Rohit for sure will bring the main bowlers back. Look to close this innings soon. The eighth wicket has fallen, as you mentioned, so it's going to be even more easier for him to now make use of Bumrah's 5 overs. 30 deliveries in this kind of a form. I think that fifth one is also coming very soon.
Well, all we can say is, sorry, Yuzi, you're not going to get much of a run today. It doesn't matter. He'd be most happy. I'm going to finish my coffee right now. We are probably not going to be seeing you in the 35th over for Combox unless something ridiculous happens with the lower order. So, in all probability, we'll see you in a few minutes' time for our mid-innings wrap. That's all on Cricbuzz Comm Box.